A packed house here at Yankee Stadium tonight. Could not ask for a better night for weather. 62 degrees, clear skies up above. It's like playing indoors right now as we are set for Game 5, and we check in with the fourth member of our team, Sports Illustrated's Tom Verducci.
Well, you know, Ivan Nova is on the doorstep of a unique place in Yankees postseason history. The Yankees have played 21 of these sudden death postseason games. Only 2 of their starting pitchers have come out of those games with the win. Johnny Cucks back in the 1956 World Series and Ralph Terry in the 1962 World Series. Both of those occurred on the road. So no Yankees starter has won a sudden death game at home. And here is Ivan Nova, a 24-year-old rookie, a rookie who is in the minor leagues in the middle of July, has the opportunity to be the first.
What an impressive opportunity. He said he would be very nervous. It would be the biggest start of his career, and he'll be the first rookie pitcher to start a decisive postseason game for the Yankees since 1964. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Autotrader.com. For the Tigers, Austin Jackson will lead off, then Don Kelly at third base batting second. Delman Young in the 3-hole. Miguel Cabrera bats fourth with Victor Martinez the designated hitter. Nagli Ordonez in the 6-hole for Leland. The bottom 3, Alex Avila the catcher. Johnny Peralta the all-star shortstop with Ramon Santiago at second base. The 5th different starting lineup for Jim Leland in this series. And there is Ivan Nova, the first rookie since Mel Stottlemyre lost to Bob Gibson in Game 7 of the '64 World Series to start a decisive game, John.
Well, it's an incredible feeling to be on the mound. See if he can do what he did in the first game and get the Tiger hitters to swing at a lot of pitches out of the zone.
Austin Jackson leads off, and a swing and a miss, and we are underway in Game 5 at Yankee Stadium. The Tigers took a very aggressive approach on Ivan Nova the first time around. It was technically a relief appearance for Ivan Nova and Doug Fister, finishing off Game 1.
Little cutter slider on the outside part there by Nova, just misses.
Home plate umpire is Ted Barrett tonight, and Jackson swings and misses. Martin secures it at first, and this one tonight starts with a strikeout from Ivan Nova.
Well, defensively behind Nova in today's game, you'll see Gardner in left field, Granderson in center, had those 2 great catches, and Swisher in right field. You can see all the gold on that infield. Alex Rodriguez, though, won his 2 gold gloves as a shortstop. Russell Martin behind the plate. He's done an outstanding job of blocking the baseball.
And Joe Girardi said he would be a key tonight with the 24-year-old Ivan Nova, navigating him through this game, and a very powerful offensive team, the Detroit Tigers. Don Kelly in the 2-hole tonight for Jim Leland. Kelly gets to start at third base. He's comfortable at third base, but Leland says he likes him in there for this, his bat, especially at Yankee Stadium, and Don Kelly answers the call from his manager. 1-0 Tigers as Don Kelly goes deep.
Well, when we see this pitch on the replay, it's a curveball over the middle of the zone. The first game that Nova pitched, he threw primarily fastballs in that first inning.
Well, it's interesting talking to Jim Leland. You can see that breaking ball John was talking about. He talked about his 5th different lineup that Brian, you brought up, and he said he liked Kelly. He liked that he had some power, he had some pop, especially in this smaller ballpark.
Pays off right away as Delman Young on the first pitch. A high fly ball deep left, and there it goes. Back-to-back home runs for the Tigers. Kelly and Young. And it is 2-0 Detroit right out of the gates.
Well, once again, the first pitch that Mr. Young likes, he did throw him something other than a fastball. You could not ask for a better start. Now here's a pitcher, Nova, who, as we look at this pitch right here, it's going to be away, and he cuts it right down the middle, no break whatsoever, and now the Tigers are up 2-0. Nova's a rhythm pitcher. He's only given up home runs this year, solo home runs. So he's still okay when you think about what goes on in a big inning. He's just going to have to settle down a little bit quicker.
Here is Miguel Cabrera, and A strike on Cabrera. Delman Young is putting together quite an ALDS. That is his 3rd home run. Has had a game-winning home run for the Tigers in this series, and his 2nd first-inning home run of this series. Remember, he homered in Game 1 against CC Sabathia.
John, I don't care if you're a 10-year veteran or a rookie. This has to shake you to your core, giving up back-to-back home runs.
Cabrera down on strikes on 3 consecutive pitches. 2 Ks to go along with 2 home runs. Jim Leland pulling the right card today with Kelly then Young, and they respond with back-to-back home runs for the Tigers.
Well, typically, Ron, to get somebody out of rhythm, you try to get him out of the stretch. He's a rhythm pitcher. He's got this freedom when he throws the baseball. He did give up those home runs, and he's still pitching out of the windup, but you're right. It's got to throw you off just a little bit. Your confidence is, as I mentioned, you got to be the closer in the 1st inning. Try to put up zeros, and now, of course, it'll be on Pfister to see if he can make that hold up in the 1st.
Now the road team has scored in the 1st inning in 4 of the 5 games. And the Tigers have hit 4 home runs here at Yankee Stadium in the 1st inning. And 2 today from Kelly and Young. 2 outs for Victor Martinez, and a bouncing ball. Over is Cano. Off balance throw in time, inning over. But the Tigers start it with a bang tonight. Don Kelly, followed by Delman Young. 2-0 Detroit as we go to the bottom of the 1st inning.